week going? I'm Death Paradigm. So, this is the newest Eco Saber from Saberforge. I didn't spring for one of the Proffie versions. I just went for the basic and hilt, and there was three new Eco Sabers: the Consular, the Fallen, and then there was this one, the Defiant. The Defiant was the one that appealed to me the most. I like the Fallen Order design, but I already have a Fallen Order Mark 1, and well, this is what I went with. And I like this particular version because, well, I like the hilt aesthetics, very Rob Coda-esque, with flavoring of Graphics mixed in. Plus, it has a wrap, and I really like the pommel of this thing. I just got to work, so my brain's a little bit slow. The CPU's running at minimal capacity right now. Plus, I just ate. So I don't know about you, but I plan on watching Kong versus Goji tonight, and that is the plan. So if you haven't taken my survey as posted on my channel, please do so. Let me know who you want to win that fight, or if you prefer it to be a draw. Boo! Alright. I'm doing this in such a weird fashion because I'm trying to hide my address. There we go. There's the good stuff. What else do we have in here? Pretty much that's it. Alright. There you go. Bye-bye box. Okay. Alrighty then. So this came a day early. I have a package coming from the post office. It was shipped to me. It's an LGT saber. Kind of something I've been wanting to pick up. And I wanted something, I don't know, kind of unique color. And then someone on Facebook had a white one. And that shipped to me and was supposed to arrive on Monday, but it has not arrived. It is kind of a wayward saber, but FedEx managed to deliver this one, like I said, a day early. So, the Highborn, which is arriving tomorrow via DHL, that'll obviously still be unboxed tomorrow. And that one is an Asteria NeoPixel, so that should be pretty cool. Alright, so we have the usual QR code Saberforge guide, and that goes down there. I always love the smell of a brand new Saberforge hilt. I do. They always use this blue carpenter's tape or painter's tape or whatever you call it. And as you wrap it, you reveal things. So we've got I'm probably going to need this because I didn't grab one. So let's nip it in the bud. There we go. Got my hex wrench, so I'll go down there. Got my recharge cable. Got the little USB thingy do. This is kind of a different one. Not the usual variety. I'll actually leave that right there. Move the cable. Alright. Guess I don't need this anymore. Alright, so let's do the slow reveal here. There we go. Get in nice and close. It's already looking really cool. This is looking really cool. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that thing. Oh my word, this is beautiful. So I think I went for the reptile, the brown reptile on the wrap. And just look at that pommel. Look at that thing. It's very much, it kind of reminds me of the pommel that I have on Paradigm, my Ram Coda from Revan Sabers. Still waiting for my Bastila Shan, is that how you pronounce it? Sabers to arrive. There was a little bit of a issue with the LEDs for that. So get this really, really nice pommel. I really like that. That's awesome. Kind of also reminds me of the Mira. And I did manage to snag myself a Mira during the Saber Trio sale, which, you know, kind of went as one would expect. I was one of the lucky ones. I still have yet to pay the balance of it because I haven't received any kind of invoice or anything from Saber Trio yet, but they're working on it. So they assured me several times that my order is indeed going through. Anyway, so this switch section, this is really nice. I like how everything's sort of recessed now, and this has like a real clamp card vibe to it. This is one of the few of the more recent Eco sabers that actually it kind of seems more than just a tube of aluminum that was kind of like eked out into a hilt. It seems a little bit more ornate and elaborate. Again, that's kind of why I like that one. And the Fallen, very much the same thing. The Consular it's a little bit more on the basic side, and I wasn't really too interested in that, even though it represents an older Saberforge hilt. But so yeah, everything about this just kind of screams graphics, but also screams to me Ram Coda and Mira, and just there's a lot of things going on. So obviously I went with the weathered finish, as you can see. This is an homage to I can't remember it's either the Prodigy, not the Prodigy, the Progeny, is that what they call it? And then this kind of exudes graphics here with a little optic thing, and then of course you've got the curved S emitter, a real nice deep cut in this. That's really nice. So being an Eco Saber, it's really kind of a, I don't know, almost a Shoto size, but it's lightweight, very comfortable. I always say that with every saber that comes in. But let's see. There doesn't seem to be anything too sharp that's gonna rip me apart. This is pretty you know, I would say it's definitely like there's an angle to it, but it's not sharp. There's no burrs or anything. Yeah, everything seems to be really, really well constructed, and this thing's just beautiful. This is a really, really beautiful hilt here, and they sent me, of course, I requested a 32-inch blade, so let's get that installed, and we'll see if this thing has juice, and I can turn it on. Oh, wow. Actually, if I can get in there, they actually have, and you'll probably see this when it's lit, inside the little black areas, they have pinholes. You know, like you actually find on a graphics. Usually there'd be a pair of brass pins sticking out of here, but right now they just have holes. So that kind of elicits, you know, well, that would be kind of windows, I guess. But you could actually probably buy pins and put pins in there. That's really cool. That's a nice touch. I like that. Okay, so you get your standard teeny tiny little reactor blade plug. And I opted for a weathered reactor blade plug. You can select what you want. The blade depth, let's see. Get my finger in there. The blade depth is only that, so it's not quite an inch. So, yeah, it's kind of one of the things endemic of the Eco Sabers. With the angled emitters, is the blade depth really isn't always that deep. But one thing I don't really care much for about what Saberforge has been doing with the blades lately is they've been doing them in such a way that I think that they can, I don't know, they get this threading here, and this isn't going to go deep enough into the hilt to obscure the area where there isn't any diffusing film. So that's kind of a little bit unattractive, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm not really too thrilled with what Saberforge has been doing with their blades lately, but everything else has been working out nicely. And I have no idea how this soundboard is going to perform. So this is my first time experiencing it, and hopefully it's got juice. And here we go. So that's pretty standard. Got an orange backlit switch. I opted, well, actually, it should be amber. I opted for amber. This saber comes with amber. You see the little windows. And a little cutout here. It's a little bit unfortunate how it's done here. The positioning of the LED kind of makes it so you're going to get half illumination down there, but c'est la vie. What are you going to do? The soundboard seems to be the standard fare that we've been receiving for quite a while. Hopefully we can do away with the crackling speaker. That was kind of an issue with the last generation. I don't know what generation this is. I think this is 4 or 5. I can't remember right now. But the last generation, excuse me, some of the speakers, after a while, they couldn't handle the juice that was being pumped into them, and they had to, Saberforge had to offer replacement speakers, and I that's the main issue that I've had with all the previous generation sabers that I've bought is, you know, things like that. I have one with a accelerometer that's completely insane. I had the pin break on my what is it, the Acolyte. I have an Acolyte, but the pin broke. But because the Acolyte is sort of set up like this, I think I can probably replace the chassis with an LGT, you know, Proffie chassis. So that's something I'm going to be doing and reviewing in the future when I have money to buy that. Let's see, what fonts do we have?
Forge, Viridian.
So we have Viridian.
Saberforge, Gunmetal.
Gunmetal, and
Saberforge, Crimson.
so the standard fare.
Forge, Viridian.
So as usual, it just has the basic LEDs set up. They don't have a white for the clash. It's just sort of the blade, just kind of whatever you want to call it. Maybe it does. I'm looking at this, and it almost seems to, when I do that, have a bit of green in it. It's strange. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure what the LED setup is. It could be just the normal, you know, 4-watt, triple, you know, 12-watt plus variety, but I don't know. So you can hear how loud it is, or how soft it is. It's fairly loud. It's not exceptional, it's not. So pretty standard fare from the soundboard. And I'm actually really impressed with the quality and the aesthetics and just the overall beauty of this hilt. So get it as close as I can and let you get one last look before I wrap this video up. And then I'm off to the movies, which basically just involves going upstairs. Overall, I'm really, really happy with this hilt. It's a real beauty. I think Saberforge did a good job. Yeah, I'll probably put a lighter blade in here. I'm thinking tonight I'm probably gonna place an order for some custom saber shop blades. I really like the custom saber shop's show blades. They're a lot more like the blades, you know, when they're installed in a hilt, kind of remind me a lot of Star Wars Rebels as far as how the light plays through the blade, and they're a lot lighter. And with a hilt like this, with such a short blade depth, it just makes it a lot easier to swing. I mean, these Saberforge blades, obviously they're really good for dueling, but they're just so damn heavy that it's just kind of exhausting. And I'm still, my elbow's improving. It's getting much better, but I still get twinges here and there. So I'm trying not to do anything too overly destructive. I'm giving myself, you know, a chance to heal while still, you know, swinging sabers around and trying to keep my you know, keep everything kind of moving, and hopefully I'll get better sooner. Anyway, so that's basically it. So there you go. That's the newest one of the newest Eco sabers from Saberforge. That's the Defiant, and yeah, so far I give it 10 out of 10. They did a really bang up job on this thing. This thing's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the weathering on the switch section. That was really nice. Good job, Saberforge. I'm very, very, very pleased with this hilt. Glad I bought this one. Anyway, so that's it. And hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. If you have any questions regarding this particular hilt, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I'll try to answer the questions to the best of my knowledge. Please like and subscribe. That'd be really super helpful for my channel, which is still growing. And I appreciate everything that y'all are doing to help me out. All my friends out there in YouTube Saberland, thank you for all the shout outs and all the support and camaraderie. You guys are all my absolute you're true friends. So anyway, may the force be with you, and I will catch everyone in the next video. You take care. And go watch some Godzilla vs. King Kong, okay? Have a good night. Bye.